I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just run me the check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less. I told them all I'm as real as it gets. Shit be a shit, dog, I'm cutting the net. I thought I told them I came for my spot. They told me time is like money, that's why I made it, I swear that I...
Welcome back, everybody. I'm Kendall, and this is Mr. Ryan. He lets the Patriots just like me.
Kendall, good morning.
Good morning.
Another early morning here in the studio.
Yeah, another early morning in the studio, but this is the only time we can make this season work.
It is. Your schedule's pretty busy, so this is when we're going to have to do this show
Yep.
early in the morning. Week 5 in the NFL, Season 4, Episode 4 of our show, though.
Yeah.
How about that?
How about that?
The Patriots, they're 1-3.
Yeah, they are.
Tell us straight up what happened last week.
Okay, well, what happened was they did not look good. Everybody did not look good. Defense did not look good. Offense did not look good. Brissett did not look good.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett threw what, four interceptions?
Something like that.
Yeah. Is he going to play this week?
But as of now, Gerard Mayo said he's going to play this week.
All right,
but I can't tell what's going on.
Well, he's named as the starter, but do you think if he struggles early at home this coming week, do you think that he'll get in early? Do you think they'll put him in this week?
Well, maybe it's time for some Drake May era in New England because this is going to have to get figured out sooner than later.
All right, so we'll see. I mean, not a lot of bright spots from last week's game. We've had a few days to digest and watch some of the replays.
Mm-hmm.
Joey Sly had an unbelievable kick, didn't he?
Unbelievable. History, actually. 63-yard, best in the NFL this season.
This season, and first outdoor kick that long in
Yep.
like 4 years or something
Yep.
like that.
First Patriots history kicker to do that, so that's pretty cool.
Other bad news, David Andrews is out.
Yep.
Duggar is out.
Yep.
Andrews is out for the year, right?
Yep.
So they're going to have a lot of work to do to get ready for this week.
Yeah, they are.
Thursday night football last night. We had the Buccaneers last night.
We did.
They lost to the Falcons.
Yeah.
Unbelievable finish to that game.
Unbelievable. That was crazy.
What happened in that? How did that finish up?
Well, I didn't really watch it, but I watched some of the film this morning. You know, that game was crazy. You know, Kirk Cousins, 508 yards, I think he had.
Yeah. Buccaneers had the ball. There was a little bit of time left.
Mm-hmm.
Falcons came back, tied the game, went into overtime, and you're right. Kirk Cousins had a great. That was a great finish last night. Notable Week 4 news: the Vikings and Chiefs, the only 4-0 teams left. Kendall.
Yeah, they are.
What about this week? Will that stand?
Yeah, I think it will.
You think it will? I think it might as well. Let's see. Chiefs got by the Chargers. Vikings beat the Packers. The Bills blown out by the Ravens last week.
Yeah, that I was not expecting. Derrick Henry had a night.
That was crazy.
Yeah.
I was not expecting. We had the Bills in that game, didn't we?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, so we got that one wrong. Eagles lost big to the Bucks last week, and Steelers lost to the Colts. The Bengals, their first win of the season versus the Panthers. And the Seahawks finally lost their first game. So they're back to earth.
Yeah, to the Lions.
Yep, so they're back down to earth. This week, at home, Gillette Stadium, Patriots, Dolphins. Who do you have this week?
I had the Pats.
Do you have the Pats? I'm actually going Pats. Even though I did it last week, they're going to be at home again.
Yep. Gonna be good.
What do they need to do different this week?
Okay, so what do they need to do defense? Defense needs to do good. Offense needs to do good. You know, you have Jalen Ramsey. Don't be throwing pick six to the end zone in him because that won't be good if you do that.
Yeah, I agree. No turnovers. We need solid coaching.
Yep.
The kicker's been great.
Yeah.
Our kicker from last year, though, I think was just claimed off of the practice squad. Did you see that the other day?
Yeah, to the Cardinals.
Okay. Well, Joey Sly, he seems to be working out. So I think they have to have a solid performance, offense and defense. I don't know about this offensive line. I really think this is going to be a work in progress here over these next couple of weeks.
I agree with you, Obi. I think this is going to be a work in progress here, and I don't think this is like a rebuild season.
So we both had them, or I had them. Did we both have them at approximately 7-0? Did we say 7-0 earlier in the season?
Yeah.
I know I said it. I'm a little weary, all right, but I'm going to still stay with it. So they're at home this week against the Dolphins, and that should be an interesting game. Keeping an eye on the AFC East, the Bills are 3-1, the Jets are 2-2, and the Pats and Dolphins are 1-3. But that will change as of this week after the game.
Yeah, one of them will get the win and one of them will lose.
So we did last night's Thursday night game, but in our episode here where we do Who Do You Have, you have the Pats versus Dolphins, right? You have the Pats, I have the Pats as well. Jets versus Vikings.
Vikings,
I have the Vikings. I think they're going to be 5-0. Bills versus Texans.
I have the Texans.
You do?
Yeah.
I'm going to go with Bills. I think they're going to get back on the winning track this week.
Yeah, but on the road, I mean, Houston's going to be loud.
Yeah, well, You go Texans, I'm going Bills. Colts versus the Jags.
I think I'm going with the Colts.
I'm going to go with the Jags. I think they're going to find a way to win this week. They've been at a tough start to the season. Carolina versus Chicago.
I'm going with the Panthers.
You're going with the Panthers? Okay. I'm going to go with Chicago in that one. Cleveland versus Washington.
Washington.
Washington?
I like the way that Jaden Daniels has been playing.
Yeah, I'm going to go with the Commanders as well, Kendall. Vegas versus Denver.
I'm going with Denver. They somehow beat the Jets last week.
All right, I'm going with Vegas, Kendall. Arizona versus San Francisco.
I'm going with the Niners.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Niners as well. Let's see, Green Bay versus the Rams.
I think the Packers are going to be back on the winning.
How about Seahawks versus Giants?
Do I want to see? G-Man.
G-Men, okay. I'm going to go with the G-Men too. I think they're due for a win this week. Dallas versus Pittsburgh.
I think Dallas.
I'm going to go with Dallas as well. Kansas City versus New Orleans, Monday Night Football.
I'm going with the Chiefs.
I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well. I think they'll be 5-0 after this week. Detroit, Tennessee, Philadelphia, Los Angeles, they're all in a bye week.
Yep.
Wildcat Sports Update. Just real quick here. Golf, 10-1, final record. Regular season championship versus Freiburg, Yarmouth, and Freeport on October 8th. All right, big event coming up there. The state tournament for the B title is October 12th.
Yep.
Yesterday, girls field hockey, tough loss 4-1.
Yep.
There was some talk before that game, though, because they'd be playing on the natural grass, right? That maybe they'd have an advantage there.
Yeah.
So they played them tough. That was a tough loss. And today, Friday, boys cross country at Freeport. First team soccer versus Scarborough. Saturday, girls cross country at the Festival of Champions. Varsity football versus Cape Elizabeth, 2 o'clock. Homecoming game.
Yeah, homecoming game. Get out and support all these Wildcats. They're going to need you.
You're going to be at the homecoming game?
Yeah, I'm going.
Absolutely. Okay, so homecoming game. Homecoming dance Saturday night, right, for the Wildcats.
Yeah.
Homecoming dance. Big homecoming weekend this week. Monday, soccer. Girls at Greeley. Boys home versus Greeley. Next Tuesday, volleyball at Cheverus. Wednesday, field hockey at Yarmouth. JV and varsity. So, yeah, get out and support all these teams. A lot of stuff coming up. A lot of some good weather coming up these next few days. We want to just thank everybody, too, for all the work they do behind the scenes. Mr. Rosenberg, the lights, the cameras, all the audio, all this equipment.
Yeah, everybody we want to thank.
Coming in here early in the morning and trying to get the show in before the school day starts. So everybody get out there and support these teams. And we look forward to talking to everybody next week. Like us on YouTube.
Yep.
And have a great week.
Bye.
I'm on my prime, I'm feeling like Steph. I get my shot and I promise it's wet. Waited too long, but I told him I'm next. I need my bag, just want me to check. Cable was mine, I ain't taking less.